Right now we are on location in Haines, Alaska. We're heading out on this raft to head downriver and look for bald eagles. Okay, we've got a mature bald eagle right up here in this tree. Look at how gorgeous that bird is. Let me get a little closer to you so you can get the shot right there, just staring down at us. How majestic is that bird? So just up here to my left, we've got two eagles right on the shoreline. Filming eagles is not easy. They can be very skittish. You want to move in as slow as you possibly can, stay stealthy, set up the 600mm lens, and try to get this shot. We've been on the river for hours looking for this one opportunity to actually film these eagles. I think this is it. I'm so excited. Okay. So right now we're trying to sneak in close on the eagles. Mark's got the 600mm. We're trying to stay in a straight line so that the animals only think it's one human sneaking up on them. Running speed. Wow, that's cool. Now, the two eagles that we're looking at, that is pretty much the king and queen of what's considered the Eagle Council Grounds. And in the winter, there will be over 1,000 eagles right here where these two rivers converge. The water doesn't actually freeze, so it's like an eagle buffet line of eating all these salmon that are still swimming upstream. Okay, so right now, we're gonna slowly try to move in and get an even better shot. Look at how the ground is moving. I hope he doesn't sink. He's gonna get up on that ridge line. Get the shot. Come on, get the shot. Get the shot. This is probably about as close as we're gonna be able to get without having to forge the river. I'm trying to film eagles, man. It's not easy. And we're still quite a ways off. I'm trying to look to see how I might be able to get even closer. Right now we have found an eagle nest right up here in the tree. Mark's filming it, getting a pretty good shot. We can't determine if it's an active or an inactive nest. Can't see if there's any chicks in there, but we have two adults that are hanging out in this area. Okay, so we're changing up the strategy just a touch here. Yep. Mark's gonna be up front operating the 600mm from the front of the raft. We've got an eagle up here in the trees. We're gonna try to do a drift by and get an epic shot. This is fun chasing eagles.
Yeah. Gotta have the right gear, that's for sure.
It's kind of like this constant treasure hunt where you're looking for the next great opportunity to catch a shot. We've got a mature eagle up in the tree, so we're gonna try to just drift by and get a shot. Maybe it'll fly just as we're passing underneath it. It's the closest we've been to a bird all day long. Mark's perched up on this log, and he's getting the shot.
Got it.
Around the world, there isn't a bird more highly celebrated and truly regal than the bald eagle. And their range dominates the North American continent, where they can be found from Alaska all the way down to Mexico. In the spring of 2020, we spent several weeks observing and filming a pair of eagles that have decided to make Columbus, Ohio, their permanent residence. And while it's impossible to get hands-on and completely illegal to physically interact with one of these national treasures, the best way to enjoy their beauty is by simply sitting still with a camera and a very long lens. The name bald eagle is actually derived from the Old English word baldy, which means white. They specialize in living around sources of water where they can catch fish, aquatic birds, and small animals. Bald eagles have a wingspan that ranges between 6 and 8 feet. They can weigh up to 14 pounds. True love is a phase that runs synonymous with bald eagles. They pair for life and build some of the largest nests of any bird in North America. And it's within these impressive structures where they lay 1 to 3 eggs. The bald eagle proudly hails as our national bird and emblem of the United States. Certain reports state that Benjamin Franklin suggested the turkey as a candidate for our national bird instead of the bald eagle. And believe it or not, the eagle won by just a single vote. I'm Bald Eagle Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild.